All right. Good morning, everyone. So, we all know today's a little different, not emotional, not dramatic, but it's meaningful. Today's the final Monday kickoff. And I want to be very intentional about how we close this chapter, not just for me, but for you, right? It makes sense because this was never about a weekly call. It was about direction. It was about alignment. It was about learning how to think clearly in a very noisy world. And I want to start here. Your life, your business, your peace, all of it follows where your energy goes. Not your intentions, not your words, but your energy. And for a long time, I used to believe that success meant giving energy everywhere. Every idea, every opportunity, every business, every person who needed help. And here's what painful experiences taught me. You don't lose by lacking ambition. Focus isn't restrictive, it's respectful. Respectful of your time, your family, your health, your calling, whatever that may be. This season in my life is about choosing carefully where my energy goes and removing distractions, even when distractions look productive. That's the direction now. This is the last Monday kickoff, and I want to say this very clearly, not because I'm disappearing, not going anywhere, not because I'm burnt out, or not because I don't care, but because this format has completed its assignment. And knowing when something is complete is wisdom. All of these videos, this one, the previous kickoffs, and many more will be live on YouTube, available for anyone to watch, revisit, or learn from in the future. Even more importantly, all of the training videos that were a part of our academy that we shut down and the community that we shut down, every lesson, every training, every breakdown of everything we've ever done, we're putting them on YouTube for free. No paywall, no gate, no last chance pressure, because the value isn't lost because the container changes. That's intentional. And let me be transparent about where my energy is going to go, because there's a lesson in every one of these, right? First place is growing my real estate team nationally. I want to grow my network and my organization, not scattered, not restrictive, but structured, disciplined, and scalable. The lesson is that growth without systems is chaos. Scale requires massive focus, not enthusiasm. I'm going to focus on growing our title business in New York and New Jersey and Florida and Texas with the right partners, with the right relationships and long-term thinking. The lesson here is that the right partners will outperform any marketing strategy. And then I'm going to grow our mortgage business nationally, helping our agents close more deals by aligning with the right people. Not just more people, but with the right people. And the lesson here is that money follows collaboration done correctly. Helping agents make more money intentionally. That's a big deal for me. Not through hype, not through watch this reel, but through real collaboration, human effect, real relationships, and real opportunity. The lesson is that helping people win financially requires structure and not motivation. I want people to win. Forged into man matters to me. And you guys have heard me talk about this before. Something deeply personal. Forged into man isn't a brand. It's not a content play. It's the most honest work I've ever done. It's about responsibility, discipline, faith, identity. And the quiet men carry often without a language for it. It's about giving men the courage to stand up and giving women a deeper understanding of the position that men carry in their lives. This podcast matters to me because it's not about success. It's about becoming. And that's where my voice belongs right now. I'm not coaching anymore. No programs, no group coaching, no weekly accountability calls. What I do now is consulting, not promoting it only through word of mouth. This means I'll be working with business owners and executives, team leaders, organization owners, leaders that carry real weight. It isn't cheap. It's not for everyone. And it's not motivational by any means. It's clarity, discipline, and decision making. Lesson here for you: as you grow, your role must change. And it's okay to outgrow what you once fit. Here's why I'm sharing all of this with you. Because if you can learn from my painful education, you don't have to bang your head through the same walls. I paid for clarity already, with time, with stress, with overextensions, missed presence. If you learn one thing from this entire journey, let it be this: you don't need to do more. You need to choose better. Where does your energy belong? What deserves your focus? What no longer does? And ask that question often to yourself. I'll be spending time this next year writing my next book, hoping to release it sometime next year. I'm not going to rush through it. But before that, there's a short version that's going to come out within the next month or so. It's called Forged into Man, following my podcast. And it's written to call men forward, bring understanding between men and women, speak honestly about responsibility, pressure, and purpose. That will be my 4th publication, by the way, and it matters deeply to me. Before I close, though, I want to do something very important, if you'll indulge me for a second. On February 10th, my wife and I celebrate 8 years of marriage. That's tomorrow. So to my wife, because I know she listens every Monday, thank you for your patience, your strength, your belief in me, especially when things got real heavy. You stood beside me through growth and chaos, transition and refinement. I love you, and I'm grateful for the life we're building together. Now I want to leave you guys with this. Do not be afraid to change. Do not be afraid to scale back when necessary. Do not be afraid to take a reset, as long as you know why you're doing it. Sometimes success looks like slowing down a little bit just to rethink what you're doing. Life, like a track racer setting their feet on the blocks right before they're about to explode forward around the track. Reset isn't retreat, it's preparation. So this is not goodbye to you. It's goodbye to the Monday Kickoff. So you can continue to follow my journey if you want to, through Forged into Man and on YouTube and other platforms as they evolve and if they evolve. If you truly want consulting, reach out. Just know that it's not coaching and it's not cheap. I'm being 100% honest with you. If you want to work with me on a mortgage side, reach out to me. I can introduce you to the right people and make sure that you're succeeding forward. If you need a great title partner and I'm in your state, reach out. Listen to the stories in the Forged into Man podcast. Watch for my next book. I greatly appreciate it. It's going to be my 4th publication, probably the most important one that I put together. And most of all, choose where your energy goes, because that choice will shape everything moving forward. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the respect. And thank you for walking this chapter with me. Goodbye, y'all.
Yeah.